Hi, my name is Levente Kovács and this is my latest demo track featuring the Synchron Prime edition. I'm going to play you the whole track now. I'm going to play you some short passages with the different sections now, starting with the strings. By the strings I often like to use a higher release setting or the soft release articulation. I find it very musical and it works great on slow material. Here is a short passage from the English horn and the clarinet one. As you can see, I have tried to use all the woodwind instruments because their sound character and the orchestral setting is also a bit different. You can add variety and more realism this way. If you don't like an instrument in a specific passage, then definitely try out the other one. So here is a short passage from Flute 1. And now Flute 2. Here is a bigger section. By the woodwinds and especially the brass, I use the timbre adjust slider all the time. I think it is the most fascinating feature in these libraries and a huge problem solver. Because of the huge dynamic range of brass instruments, the sound character changes a lot through the dynamic spectrum, and these changes can be quite sudden when we only use the velocity crossfade. But with the timbre adjust you can make subtle dynamic changes without changing the tone of the instrument. So definitely check it out, I think it makes a huge difference in realism. So here is the whole brass section. To make this piece sound more alive, I made constant tempo changes, smaller and bigger changes as well to keep the whole piece moving. Now let me talk a little bit about the mixing. For the most part I just used the classic mixer presets. I high-passed every instrument at a certain point. Apart from that, I haven't done much EQing at all. I sent every instrument to a specific reverb. These are all pretty similar settings. White hole, about 3-second long decay, with slightly different pre-delay settings. On my master channel I used the Gullfoss for a little bit of cleaning up and the Clariphonic parallel equalizer for adding just highs in general to the mix. And I used the usual tape plugins that I always use, the Kramer and the virtual tape machines. There is a new plugin that I picked up recently. It's called Novatron. It's a great compressor to add a little bit more definition. Thank you very much for watching.